This shit him.
City to city, state to state, FPM, Feather Plug Radio. Let's get it.
Ooh, smooth. Ooh, too smooth. Ooh, too smooth. Ooh, too smooth. Still that dude. Still that dude. Ooh, too smooth.
Yo, it's your boy G.O. You already know Feather Plug Radio. We back in the building. Today we talking about Brazil. We doing something different today. You know what I'm saying? We doing cross overseas, and we talking about this chaos going over there in Brazil. But first we don't look at, what his homeboy did, Trump did over here in the United States. So y'all tell me the similarity to this. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, y'all give me y'all input. Make sure y'all like and subscribe my channel, and we finna get into this. Your boy Gio, we gone.
Well, days after the 2-year anniversary of the deadly January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol,
we're going to walk down Pennsylvania Avenue. I love Pennsylvania Avenue. And we're going to the Capitol. We're going to try and give them the kind of pride and boldness that they need to take back our country.
Trump supporters stormed the Capitol complex. The insurrection was the worst breach of Capitol security since the War of 1812. The siege led to widespread vandalism. More than 50 police officers were injured and 5 people died. Members of the mob violently clashed with outnumbered police, and in some instances appeared to be looking for members of Congress.
Meanwhile, up on the steps of the backside of the Capitol, we're seeing protesters overcome the police. The police are now running back into the Capitol building. We have cheers from the protesters that are watching behind the scenes.
USA! 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 I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack on the United States Capitol. Like all Americans, I am outraged by the violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. I immediately deployed the National Guard and federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel the intruders. America is and must always be a nation of law and order.
Former right-wing populist President Jair Bolsonaro, who lost the presidential election last year to leftist Lula da Silva. Sometimes called the Trump of the tropics, Bolsonaro was an acolyte of the former U.S. president, both in manner and strategy, making false accusations of election fraud and calling his opponents criminals.
thousands of supporters of former President Jair Bolsonaro invaded those buildings on Sunday. Those supporters demanding that Bolsonaro, who lost his re-election bid in October, be reinstated as president.
To an American audience, what happened in Brazil Sunday might seem eerily familiar. An angry mob, false accusations of a stolen election, and incalculable damage to national institutions, as well as the government they represent.
Thousands of people took to the streets of Sao Paulo to demand punishment for those responsible.
The fight now is to support the government that was democratically elected, and we are not going to leave the streets.
Brazil's Congress has signed off on a federal takeover of security in the capital.
Esses acontecimentos são crimes.
These events are crimes, and they should be treated as such.
And an arrest warrant has been issued for the former minister in charge of public order. Jair Bolsonaro's backers are starting to leave Brazil's capital, but many won't accept they've done anything wrong.
We're fighting for our freedom, just that, the freedom of Brazil.
Bolsonaro is currently in Florida, and his advisors have met with people close to former President Trump.
Bolsonaro is currently in Florida, having left Brazil for a gated Orlando vacation home just 2 days before President Lula's inauguration. As a vet, he denied encouraging the attacks, tweeting that while peaceful protests are part of the democratic process, destruction and invasion of public buildings are not.
The United States should not be a refuge for this authoritarian who has inspired domestic terrorism in Brazil.
Now, some U.S. lawmakers are already calling for Bolsonaro to be expelled from the U.S., but on Monday, the former president tweeted a picture of himself in a hospital gown in a hospital bed in Orlando, saying he's being treated for injuries to do with an old stabbing, and it doesn't look like he's going anywhere anytime soon.
Now, whew. What y'all think about that? Tell me that ain't enough to make your head spin. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. I mean, this world, what's going on in this world, man, it's crazy, man. That's why I had to get off the music for a little bit and get into this right here. Cause this is, I mean, this is deep. You know what I'm saying? You see how it's what went on over here and then see what's going on over there. And he over here in Orlando chilling with his feet up. You know what I'm saying? And they saying they don't know how long he gonna be over here. So he ain't trying to plan on going back over there no time soon. Let me know what y'all think about this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like and subscribe this. G.O. I'm out of here.